everyone, today I'm here to do a review on my LITTLEPETS automatic litter box. Yeah, so I tried to search online and there is not much reviews on this automatic litter box, so I decided to do a review on it. And usually you can buy this from Taobao and it's around 200 bucks. Yeah, so generally I've been using it ever since I got my kitties. So this is Mochi here and she keeps meowing. Yeah, so generally it comes with a cover, but I removed the cover because my cats like to jump on it and jump to other places which I don't really want them to jump to. So usually if you buy, you can use the cover. Later I'll show you guys the cover as well. How it looks like with the cover if you want to see it with the cover. So basically, actually you don't really need the cover because as you can see, right, the place is actually quite deep, so it's quite impossible for the litter to be swept out of the box. Okay, so also you must use bentonite litter because as you can see here, you're not supposed to use any other type of litter. So I've been using this bentonite litter from Ata's cat, and then generally I think the odor control is quite good with the cover, but without the cover, the smell just goes everywhere. There's also this deodorizing function. I'm not sure if it really does any work because I still can smell the pee and poops. Yeah. So previously with the cover, the smell was much more manageable. Now it's sometimes it gets a bit overwhelming, so I need to scoop. Yeah. So I bought it from Taobao. So basically it's available on Taobao, Lazada, Shopee, and basically all kinds of China website you can find it because it's I think it's a China brand. Yeah, so this one you can use it with a mobile application. So I've been using it with my iPhone. I don't know about Android. I'm pretty sure it works with Android as well. So yeah. Yeah, so basically if you didn't know, right, if you have one cat, you're supposed to have 2 litter box. So because you are supposed to have 1 extra litter box per cat that you have. So if you have 2 cats, you're supposed to have 3 litter box. So actually I only bought 1 litter box for my 2 cats, and I'm gonna buy another litter box soon. I already bought it, but it's still shipping over. Yeah, so technically both my cats are sharing a litter box. Okay, so yeah, so I've tried this litter box for about a month, and then it comes from Taobao, and then it comes with a Chinese instruction manual. Okay, seller also sent me the English version manual in PDF because I can't really read Chinese yet. So basically there's no reviews anywhere about this litter box, and then previously I have no experience with cats and litter boxes, so this is my very first experience, and it's quite okay to use so far. And previously my sister had a cat, but it always lived outside of the house or my parents' house, and then so I didn't really know what's going on. And personally, I don't really like all cats. The cats need to be cute, then I will like it. So I think my both cats are quite cute, so I like them. Yeah. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you all about it, how did I come to decide to buy this, and then also whether it's actually worth buying. Okay, so maybe I'll just first run through the portion regarding how I looked through all the other litter box, why I even choose this litter box. Yeah. Yeah, so basically, when everyone wants to buy something, you will first look for it on Shopee or Lazada, right? Yeah, or you Google it. So anyway, if you Google it in English, then basically they will only show you Shopee and Lazada mostly. Okay, so this is the results if you Google automatic cat litter from Shopee. So these are all the different types, and most of them I see, right, are spherical. So means basically the cat needs to go through a small hole to go inside the litter. And then some cats don't really like peeing in this kind of enclosed space, so they prefer a more open concept. So basically all these litter boxes weren't in my list at first. Okay, so basically you can scroll through, right, there are a lot of automatic litter box, and then most of them are quite expensive. I want to find one that was below $200 as well. Yeah, so basically all these also have some restrictions on the type of litter you can use, and then the cat must be a certain weight before you can use. So my litter box that I bought does not have any weight restrictions, but it does have some litter restrictions in it. Okay, so basically that's how it got me set on this. And also I think I first found it on Lazada because I can't really find it on Shopee now. Yeah, so this is basically Lazada. You just search for automatic cat litter, and then it will show you all the different cat litters. And then the LITTLEPETS one caught my eye because it was not a spherical concept. It was So I actually went to page 2 to look for it actually. Somehow it does not appear, but I know I first looked at it on Lazada because I know it's from China. They put like China plug and all this. That's why I went to Taobao to look for it. Yeah, so you can see on Lazada it's sold at $419, but if you buy directly from Taobao, it's only $200+. Okay, yeah. So this is the one. So basically, they have many types. You can choose the color. So there is also a no app version. So all these are no app versions, and then you can also get the app versions. So basically, all these are no app versions. Yeah. So you have the app versions here. So app version, they only have it in grey and white, and I wanted the pink one, so that's why I bought it from Lazada as well. Not only because of the price and also because of the limited options. Okay, so this tent or this thingy that is a tent and whatever. So this tent, I also bought it with the tent. So basically mine is exactly this, but in the pink color. Okay, so basically they say it's suitable for cats over 6 months old, not suitable for disabled cats who cannot leave or enter the box. Okay, or elderly cats. Bottom is made of polymer material and cannot be scratched. This is not true because I think my cat managed to scratch through it. Yeah, it's not much of a hole but you basically can see some scratches. Okay, so suitable for small particle cat litter such as spherical, fine parted bentonite. So I'm using bentonite. Okay, so tofu you can use if it's crushed because it cannot take the shape. Yeah, because it will rake it all into the waste dustbin. So one button to start, high sensitivity. So automatic version, app version is free to choose. So basically you turn on the switch and then you either, once you turn on and off, right, they will automatically start raking. When the cat enters the toilet, then there's an indicator light. Okay, so the thing is your cat must enter the litter box for more than 5 seconds. So basically if they just enter for a short while, basically they're not doing anything, just taking a look, right? So they won't show that it's actually going to start raking after that. Okay, so cat will deodorize it. I don't know how it really works. Okay, yeah. So these are the thing, connect to the app. And then large space, yes, and then deodorant and antibacterial. Okay, 10 days of long standby. So basically they say that if you unplug it, you can still use it for 10 days. But basically you can't use it for 10 days because the waste box will be full. Yeah, I mean, okay, you can use it for 10 days, but you need to clear the waste box. Okay. Product comes with lithium battery, used indoor mode. Okay, saving cat litter, built-in recycling bin. So like this area, if there is too much litter that you use and it gets stuck here, it goes down, you can recycle it if you want to. Yeah. Okay, then safety is the red line. So front sensing device does not work. It does not work. I mean, meaning like if you try to push it, it will not work. Yeah. So it's a raking design. Basically, there's only like 5 parts. So this part is not washable, the rest is all washable. Okay, then you can just look at it and you know what's the cat litter amount. Then basically clear your stuff. Yeah, so these are the type of cat litter recommended. Cannot use this cat litters. Yeah, so basically I got it from Taobao for 1,200 yuan, and then I used sea shipping. So sea shipping, right, is cost me 105 yuan, which is about $20. Okay, so you convert this 1,200 to SGD is about 240 around there. Yeah. Okay, so basically you just search LITTLEPETS on Taobao, you can see all the different ones lah. I think I bought from the cheapest seller, I'm not very sure, but yeah. Okay, so basically if you see here, I bought it on I placed the order on the 4th, and then it was shipped to me by 15th, so it was very fast even though it's sea shipping. Yeah, and just try not to buy during Chinese New Year lah, because Chinese New Year, then definitely they will have some delays. Yeah, so basically if you need to buy more of the waste bag, you can just buy it from another seller or buy it from the same seller. You just search LITTLEPETS, and then yeah. So one roll, I think it will last about 20 days. Yeah. Okay, so basically if you just want to search for other kinds of cat litter boxes on Taobao, is called 自动猫砂, okay, so automatic cat litter box, okay. Yeah, so these are the options lah. And LittlePets is actually in this list. Yeah, so I think I bought from this seller. Yeah, so the opening itself of the machine is very large, like even with the what's that called? With the 10 light thing. Yeah, so even you use it, it's a big rectangle opening. Design is very intuitive, and then you can control everything with the app. Okay, so maybe let me show you the app. So basically for the app, right, there's no notification when you are outside the app, means you are not using the app, there's no notification, but when you are inside, you will get to control quite a lot of things, okay? Okay, so basically it's the Smart Life app, and then once you open, you will have all these things. So now it's in this auto mode. So auto mode means it will automatically clean all the stuff, and then if it's in sleep mode, no matter what the cats do, it will not clean. So if you are using sleep mode, then there will be no deodorizing right after the cat goes inside. So you can, if you're using a sleep mode, you need to click to manual clean it. Okay? So if you really need deodorization, then you just on the deodorization mode. Okay, so currently I switched it to auto, so it's on standby, means nobody has went into the litter yet. And then basically it's waiting for a cat to go inside before it starts cleaning. Okay, so for all this delay clean time, right, minimum you need to set 5 minutes and maximum 60 minutes. Nobody goes for 60 minutes lah, so it's ridiculous. Okay, deodorizing time, how long you want it to deodorize after the cat goes inside. If you think very smelly, you put deodorization 20 minutes. Or okay, you can see total for today, how many cats went inside, or if you own self use a scoop to scoop the litter out, right, that counts as a daily excretion times also lah, because they don't know it's not a cat, right? Yeah, so if you want, you can set a sleep mode timing. So for me, I forever put it on auto. I only put it on sleep mode when I'm trying to clean the what's that called, the box of the litter, everything inside. Waste bin, yeah. So if you want, you also can set like the whole timing when is it should be deodorizing. Okay, so it also shows all the operation record of excretion times. So excretion time from 63 seconds, all these things, exactly at what timing. You can just scroll down. Anti-pinch protection, not sure what is it. Okay, so you can see how much time your cat spends inside the litter box. Okay, so if everything goes wrong, just click on the factory reset. Yeah, so if you really need to switch on or switch off you can't switch on from your app, but if you need to switch off, you can switch off from your app. Yeah. And so when it comes, everything is already like in place. All you need to do is like plug in the power, and also just fix up this thing, and also put in the little bag, so the rubbish bag. Yeah, so the rubbish bag put in here. Okay. This one, basically you just need to open this portion, the top, the movable portion, and then you fix in this thing. You can see, yeah, fix in the things to the side, and then it can work already. Yeah. So it's actually very cat friendly. All sizes of cat can fit inside. My cats, I got them when they were 2 or 3 months old. I mean, one was 2, one was 3, and now they are, because I've been using it for 1 month, now they are 3 and 4 months old lah. Okay, so there is a sensor that will detect when the cat is inside. It doesn't matter what's the cat's weight. So once the cat leaves, you will start deodorizing and raking based on the timing you set on the app. So I'm using this Betadine litter from Ada's cat. They are not able to accept all litter, so make sure you are using the type of litters that they recommend. Okay, so once I turn it on, my cats already started using it on the first day. They were already litter trained, so using this Ada's cat litter, so I continue using this Ada's cat litter, so to make sure that they don't anyhow pee and poo lah. Yeah. Okay, so you can see that they are inside the thing. It will show as what's that called? Somebody inside lah, if you're looking at it from the app lah. Okay, so it clears using a raking mechanism that drops the clump litter or poo into a waste bag. Okay, so there's been no error so far lah, like don't have say stuck or whatever. Except sometimes you need to scoop the rake didn't pick up the litter properly, and then or the litter gets stuck on the rake, then you need to go and use your scoop and dig it out lah. So if you actually want to do a manual cleaning, right, you have to, I mean, if manual cleaning means not from the app, you can turn off the machine and turn on the machine. You will do auto cleaning. Okay, so let me just demonstrate. So I off it. Okay, then I do a on, then it will start cleaning. See? Yeah. So it's moving back. So one cycle takes about 2 minutes. You see, now it's already 1 minute 30 seconds and it hasn't moved all the way to the back. There's about 2 minutes for cleaning cycle. And sometimes it does 2 cleaning cycles, so I don't know why. There are sometimes they just do 2 cleaning cycles. But if they miss it the first time, usually they miss it the second time as well. See? So you can see if you put too much litter, it will go to the sides. Yeah. So my cat is going to use the litter now. So actually it comes with a cover, but I remove the cover because my cats keep playing on the cover and it's get very destructive. So because this litter is quite deep, they will not really push the sand out. Usually what they do is they bring the sand out with them because I don't know, maybe they step on the wet litter and then they bring some of this wet litter out. Yeah, so we can see it's a pea that Caramel just did. So he's covering up his pee, not very well though. So if the litter is small enough, it will go through this hose and then it won't end up in a waste bag, but it will end up this area. So you can see a waste bag, it will end up in this area. So you can see some litter here. So if you want, you can reuse them. You can take out the trash bag and don't empty this, pour it back into the litter box, or if you think it's dirty, you can pour it into the waste bag. So there's no sensor. If there's a cat in front, it will not stop breaking. So I'm using quite a lot of strength, but it still continue breaking. So I mean, if there's a cat here, the cat will probably run away being raped. Yeah. Okay. No sensor when it starts breaking, but if before it starts breaking, if it detects a cat, then it will not start breaking. So it will restart the countdown timer to 5 minutes before it starts cleaning. Yeah, so the minimum you have to set before it starts cleaning is 5 minutes after the cat leaves the litter box. Okay, now it's moving backwards. So if I try to put my hand here, you see this line here, you can see this black thing, you will detect that there's movement at the back and then it will stop breaking. I mean stop moving backwards now. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, it will stop. Okay, so far based on my 2 cats using it, on average you need to change the waste bag once every 1.5 days. Okay, so sometimes if they pee and poo less, then maybe 2 days maximum. Okay, so if you let the waste bag actually become too full, the litter will stuck at the flat area and then it gets very dirty to clean. Okay, there is also no sensor in the waste drawer. You won't know how much waste is inside, so you need to constantly pull out the waste to take a look at whether it's full. So what you do is you take out the waste bag to clear it. I'm currently using the LittlePet waste bags that I buy from a separate seller on Taobao. Okay, so I've been buying a lot so later you can see my stash is really a lot, enough to last for 1 or 2 years. Yeah. So in terms of odor control, it's much better if you have the grey covering on, the pen light thing. So you can only smell when they poop, and if you are using the covering, you can only smell when they poop and you're standing right in front of the opening. So, but then because now I'm using it without the tent, then if your cat is poop, you will definitely be able to smell it without the pen. So after they cover the poop, then definitely it's fine. Yeah. Okay, so personally not sure how the deodorizing function works. You really just hear a high-pitched sound, but I can't really smell anything. Okay, so there's no filter required, so you don't need to replace anything there. So usually when I open the drawer, there's a smell from the pee and poop, but other than that, not much smell. Okay, so scattering wise, because I'm not using the pen, so basically sometimes a cat will have some litter stuck on their paws, and then they kind of have litter everywhere, and then even without the tent, the litter still doesn't get out because it's quite deep. So if they don't use the litter mat when they exit the place, then you will have litter all around. So the machine does not, this automatic litter box does not track the level of litter, so you need to monitor it manually when it gets too low, and also does not help to track the cat's weight. So it's really a fast, free litter box, like you don't need to, there's not much mechanism, like really is just to clean the pee and poop. Okay, so the sound wise is quite noisy. Yeah, so basically if your house is not soundproof, right, you don't really hear your machine cleaning, and then and also the high pitched deodorizing sound can be very annoying if you can hear it. So some people can't really hear, because I think if you're older, you can't really hear high pitched sound. Okay, so for deep cleaning wise, right, deep cleaning is when you take out everything and you go and wash it with water, and then basically you can't take out everything lah. So deep cleaning is every 2 weeks or every month. So depending on how your cats use it, if they keep peeing and pooping like near the entrance, or they haven't dig deep inside until there's no litter and they just pee on the litter, then quite a lot of the litter will be stuck and clumping on the bottom of the litter box. Okay, so yeah. Then also depends on how often you actually clean your waste drawers, then whether the machine gets quite dirty lah. Okay, so I'll be showing you how to clean and actually dismantle the litter now. Okay. Once I remove the top, it looks like this, and then everything inside can be washed. So you can see like many different parts, or everything here can be washed. Okay. So you need to just scoop out the litter first. So like if you're done, you can also scoop it all into here, so it's easier for you to clear the litter. Yeah, so these are the items when they are dismantled, and now I'll be showing you how to like place them back together. Okay, so it's actually fairly easy to clean, except that it's quite hard to get all the litter out of the box. Like you have to scoop them all in the waste bag or another bag. And so overall, I would say it's quite humans and cats friendly for the price paid. So far, both of the cats use it quite well, except for Mochi, because Mochi is a bit smaller, so her pee and poop usually smaller, and then sometimes it doesn't get picked up at the rate lah. Yeah. So why you use an automatic litter box is better than a non-automatic one is because if you oneself go to the toilet, you want a clean toilet, right? Same for the cats. If the litter box is actually very dirty, like you only scoop it like once a day, then definitely the whole place is quite dirty, right? Imagine having to use a toilet like that. You don't want that for your cats, right? So that's why I purchased an automatic litter box. Okay, so it's like a automatic flushing system lah, for cleaner and more hygienic environments for your fur pets. Okay. Yeah, so definitely I would recommend this litter box for below $200. Yeah, so that's the end of my review. If you think this review was helpful and you have more questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments below, and I will try my best to get back to you. Okay, so that's the end for this, and for my new litter box, maybe I will give a review. But actually the other one is there are more reviews on YouTube on it already, so maybe I don't really need to review it, because why bother with such extra stuff, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's the end for today's video. If this video has helped you, please help to like and subscribe. Okay, that's the end. Thank you everyone. Bye bye. you.